Today we will be talking about tattoo machines. For permanent makeup, you will be using a rotary machine, which means it has an electric motor inside. You will either use a machine with an RCA cord and power supply, or a wireless machine. Now, wireless is extremely convenient, but with anything convenient, it comes at a cost. With most wireless machines, the second the needles hit the resistance of the skin, you start losing power. If you think about anything battery operated, you can see how it slows down as you use the battery. It's not like it operates with the same force during the life of its usage. You can see and feel the slow descend to the dead battery. If you find that you have one brow that's usually retaining pigment better than the other, say usually your right side healed work is better, it could be that you start on that side and have the most power with this machine and it's lost power on the other side. So the best way to have the most efficient and consistent results with brow work is to have a power supply and a cord. It does take some maneuvering with your body and getting used to the cord, but for me it is worth the higher chance of having consistent results. What I actually like to do is use a wireless for the outline of the brow, since that takes the least amount of time, and then switch over to the power supply for the shading inside of the brow. If you are absolutely set on wireless, make sure you get one with 2 batteries. Here you can see the battery comes off, and a lot of machines have the option to buy 2. If you really want to make sure that the power is the same in each brow, you could switch out the battery after you do the right brow and then put the new one in for the left brow and keep switching. That is a little inconvenient, but like I said, if you really want to ensure you have consistent results. With a machine with an RCA cord and power supply, even the RCA cord matters. The thickness of the cord is essential because the thicker it is, the more power can transfer to the machine. So this RCA cord is pretty thin, and this one you can see is maybe 3 times thicker. This is the one that I use. Ideally, you want 2 machines. One, because you never know if a machine will stop working. If it stops and you have no backup, you might be sending a client home with 1 brow done. But also, it's like having multiple types of tools for the job. Having one machine with a longer stroke length and one with a shorter one is ideal. The stroke length you will be working with in PMU is about 2.5 to 3.5 millimeters. Now, if you're researching machines and you have found one you like, but the stroke is not in the description, do not buy it. It is essential to know your stroke, and here's why.